Hello, we will make a short tutorial about how to configure the FMC of 737-800. For that we will make a short flight between Amsterdam Schiphol to Brussels 17. For that we will introduce the ICAO codes in the LS1 and the Brussels code in RS1. Okay, so after that we have to configure the load of the plane. Actually we have a 62.1 of gross weight. We have 3 tons for reserves and a cost index of 33. That it's the normal cost operation. Our cruise altitude will be 250. And then we have to execute, and we will select a reduced thrust using 64 Fahrenheit degrees, and we will use a takeoff to derate with a climb to settings. For takeoff we push departure arrival and we select our runway, that is Schiphol 18 left, and our standard departure is Andy 2 Echo. That now it's drawn in the navigation display. For the tutorial we will select the arrival of Brussels. That will be the ILS for the 01 runway, and we will have the transition in and then we execute. We will see that we have a discontinuity between these points, so we go to legs page and we select the point and then we execute. So now we have the route drawn correctly in the navigation display. Then we have the takeoff reference page. We will depart with flaps 5, and we have a 26.4 here that will give 4.38 of trim that we have already selected. Okay, we will departure with flaps 5, and we have a B1 of 133, BR of 133, and B2 of 133. 43. So now we have the FMC configured, so we can take off. We will select our B2 in the MCP, 143 knots, auto throttle arm, flight director on. Our transition altitude is 6,000 feet. Our heading is 1823. That is the runway heading. So QNH is select. We have here the indication, flight director on, and auto brake in rejected takeoff, flaps 5, green lights. So we put 40% of N1 with parameters stabilized. We push 2 buttons and the levers will move to the N1 limit. In the primary flight display we have N1 and airspeed alive. B1, rotate, little bit of wind, with positive climb, gear up. We have to maintain the flight director bars in the middle. At 4,000 feet we can engage autopilot, lateral navigation, flap 1, $220, and 190, flap up. After takeoff checklist, complete. The progress page. So we are closing to finish the departure, and we have the top of descent about 20 miles. And I think this little tutorial will help you when you begin with the 737. So thank you very much for watching.